Here in the city of San Diego, lifeguards operate and they're looked at as first responders. They're part of San Diego Fire Rescue. However, there's no laws officially on the books at a state level or at a federal level that recognizes them as first responders. So we'll talk more about that in just a second. But first, here's the teen at the center of that video.
I was thinking I just need to hold my position until my partner can get here because I'm not going to be able to get him out on my own. Doing the best I can to get a good grip on the child and not get sucked out any further. My partner mostly takes over holding the child because at this point my arms were very exhausted from holding on. I still support him as much as I can as we drag him out of the water.
And so this is the video that's really renewing this push to recognize all open water lifeguards, so those who are at beaches, as first responders. So 16-year-old lifeguard Ryder Williams, whom you just heard from, recently rescued a 10-year-old child at Seabright State Beach in Santa Cruz. The huge waves just pummeled them again and again. The conditions were extremely dangerous. But fortunately, as you heard him say, with the help of a fellow lifeguard, they were able to get the child to shore. Now, Chris Brewster, a retired San Diego lifeguard chief, who is also chair of the National Certification Committee of the United States Life-Saving Association, says there's currently things happening at both the state and federal level, proposed resolutions, as well as proposed bills to formally recognize lifeguards as first responders. The effort began a couple of years ago, but it's really gaining momentum, he says, because of that video.
We don't encounter huge surf on the California coastline all the time, but we do on a pretty regular basis. And those kinds of rescues, what you saw there, take place with quite a bit of regularity. It's just that it's rare that somebody catches it on video and gets people's attention. So I think it's just that the average person doesn't really realize how hard lifeguards battle on a regular basis against the powers of the ocean to rescue people.
And so why does all of this matter? Well, Brewster says, for one, they want the validation. He also points out that in other parts of the state and in other parts of the country, there's a lot of gray areas when it comes to what they consider lifeguards as, what the category is that they fall inside of. So he also talks about just the fact that during COVID, for example, first responders were the ones who got access to vaccines. He says this designation could have an impact on future situations down the road. Kelly Hessedall, News 8.